Last 2 months, I posted 2 videos on this channel, and the next thing that happened was incredible. These 2 videos brought me thousands of views, thousands of subscribers, and a monetized channel. With no promotions, one video got me 64,000 views and 1,600 subscribers, and the other video 55,000 views and 1,500 subscribers in 2 weeks. Now here's the crazy part. These videos didn't even have top-tier metrics. Seriously, these videos have below average metrics, and that's actually great news for all you new creators out there. Why? Because it proves your video doesn't need to be perfect to get results. What really matters is delivering value to a core audience. Focus on the quality of the information you're sharing, how you present it, and how you connect with your viewers. That's what makes the difference. So today, I'm going to break down the exact process I use to create viral videos. You can take the same blueprint, apply it to your own content, and with a bit of effort, hopefully start seeing some crazy results too. Alright, before we dive in, let's break down why my videos perform so well, even with some pretty average overall metrics. One video had an average view duration of just 27.9% and another hit 25.3%. The answer here lies in our engagement numbers. When you look at the likes to views ratio, comments to views ratio, and subscribers to views ratio, it's clear that even though not everyone watched the entire video, the people who did stick around enjoyed so much and they found so much value that they were more likely to like the video, drop a comment, and hit subscribe. I believe that's what triggers the YouTube algorithm. So, for all the new creators out there, here's the lesson. You don't need a perfect video to blow up. You just need to provide enough value to a core group of people who take your content seriously. So, focus on quality over quantity and let your content speak for itself. Alright, step 1. Create a YouTube channel about something you're genuinely interested in. You've got to pick a topic you actually enjoy talking about because that enthusiasm is what keeps you consistent. But it's not just about what you like. You've got to focus on providing real value to people within that niche. So if you don't already have a channel or topic in mind, here's where to start. Choose a niche that excites you and has demand by an audience. For me, I already knew how to create videos, grow faceless YouTube channels, and use AI, so this was a great niche for me. Once you've got your niche, step 2 is research. Find video topics that are already working in your niche. For my channel, I noticed some videos were gaining traction on YouTube, so I focused there. But here's the thing, most of those videos were packed with bad advice and useless tips that just don't work. That's where I saw my opportunity. I stepped in and provided real value, and that made all the difference. Now, once I've got the topic, I move on to scripting and editing. The cool part about scripting is that we can use AI tools like ChatGPT to help craft an outline for our script. With the research we've done on competitors plus ChatGPT's help, we now have a solid list of points to talk about. But at this stage, the actual writing hasn't started yet. I capture the steps using OBS and I bring them into Create Studio Pro. This phase is all about creating a rough cut based on a general outline of the script. The goal here is to lay down a base that helps guide the rest of the process. I make sure to leave spaces where I'll later add graphics, text, and animations. This helps me shape the flow of the video before diving deeper into scripting. Now, when it comes to actually writing the script, having the visuals and outline makes it so much easier. Here's why this method works. When you've got the visuals and outline in place, it's so much easier to write the script because you already know what needs to be said. I know exactly what to say, what to expand on, and what to trim down so that it is not boring and with unnecessary information. The introduction or the hook is crucial. Those first 10 to 30 seconds make or break your video. That's when you grab your viewers' attention and keep them watching. But it doesn't stop there. Every part needs to deliver value and keep viewers engaged from start to finish. When that's done, I'll record my voiceover. If you don't want to use your voice because you're shy or think it doesn't sound good, you can use voiceovers from Play HT. Here, you'll find hundreds of incredibly realistic voiceovers that I think are the best on the market. I'll leave a link below if you want to use one of the voiceovers from this site. Next, the fun stuff. I use motion graphics from Create Studio Pro, but also from the Upbeat site, which is a brand new feature on this platform. In some parts of the video, I add animations, camera movement, text animations, and transitions to keep the audience's attention so they don't get bored. I do this in Create Studio Pro, but you can also do these things in free software like CapCut. Next on my to-do list is music selection and sound design. We all know that if we want to make an amazing video, we need a selection of quality music and access to thousands of sound effects. Personally, I use the Upbeat site, but this is optional. You can use any site. I use it because it has amazing music and a huge selection of sound effects. The process of finding a song or sound effect is very easy and simple, and you won't have any copyright problems on YouTube. Plus, it's really cheap to use this site monthly. Music and sound design are one of the most crucial aspects of video editing, and most of the common sound effects you're going to use are things like whooshes, risers, hits, clicks, gears, and other similar effects. To give you an idea of what an intro with sound effects would look like, I'll play a part of my intro with everything muted except for the sound effects. All right, next up, we have the thumbnail and title, which are absolutely crucial. Your title needs to spark intrigue, and your thumbnail must make someone stop and look. In fact, your thumbnail might just be the most important part of your entire video strategy. The first step is creating contrast to grab attention on the homepage. Step 2 is to introduce an element of intrigue, something that piques curiosity and makes people want answers. This intrigue should naturally lead them to your title. The more invested viewers become in figuring out what your video is about, the higher your click-through rate will be. For example, in my thumbnail, I used a dark background to create contrast, added only 2 words, and placed 3 glowing logos of the AI tools I showcased in the video. I also threw in an arrow to guide attention. In all this, it leaves a bit of mystery about how these tools created the video, which makes viewers curious enough to check out the title for answers. I just walked you through how videos on my channel with bad metrics still manage to outperform. For those of you holding back, waiting for everything to be perfect before starting, you're officially out of excuses. Now, I'm not saying to throw just anything out into your channel. The entire purpose of this video was to show you how to focus on delivering value and quality. Perfection isn't the goal, and it doesn't need to be. What matters is getting started and refining as you go. So stop waiting, start creating, and see where it takes you. I'll catch you in the next video.